want to take him upstairs and wrestle him on the bed with some gay love. It's so beautiful. Daddy fucking love you. Daddy most certainly needs you. That kind of morning you wake up at 9:30 a.m. and the cats are screaming in your face. They want to eat. They want to wrestle you. Climb on a mink coat. Beautiful fur and shit. All my life I can't seem to have a nocturnal emission. I should have asked all those doctors. They don't know because they're just doctors. But there's got to be like a hypnotist. I've always been into hypnotism too. I want to go to a hypnotist and find out why I can't have a nocturnal emission. I mean, I deserve one. Like last night, for example, I had a repeated one. The fucking squirrels are back because I have a flat roof in the back and the rest of the roof is pitched. And the squirrels were running around at like 3, 4 in the morning. They kept waking me up. I had this reoccurring dream. I was hanging out with Kylie Jenner, and she looked so fucking good in the dream. We were at this house party. It looked like an old rave party or something. Everybody was going fucking nuts. They were coming in and out. I could literally smell her perfume in the dream, and she had on these tight little stretch pants, and she just looked as good as you could be. And I guess I had the feeling she was flirting with me, and she was showing me all this silver jewelry she had. She had ridiculous. It was ridiculous. She had ridiculous jewelry, big hoop earrings, all silver, so like silver rings, silver bracelets, a silver belt, and she's taking them off, and I was trading her, and I traded her some of my spikes for some silver bracelets, and in the dream I could hear the squirrel running around. My dick's getting hard, and we're fucking around. I couldn't have had a dream about a normal chick on the street, but I think I'm about to fuck Kylie Jenner. It's I was loving it, and I had no fear in the dream. I had a lot of courage. Like I had an 8 or 9 inch dick, and I was like, yes, I can't wait. So the dream's going good. And like I said, she smells good. I can almost smell like hairspray and hair products and perfume. And I woke up and I came down and I banged on the roof and got the squirrels out of there. Went back to bed and then she's blowing dick. And today, this is 10 minutes later in my dream. I'm like, oh, thank God, to be continued and shit. And she's a nasty girl in the dream, and she's talking to me, saying all the shit I would say. And I'm just like, this is the greatest dream I've ever had. And I remember people keep coming in and out, and we wouldn't. She didn't care, but I did. I'm like, I can't come like this. There's this dude keeps coming in, this chick keeps coming in, people are coming in and giggling, and then finally, I was getting myself off, and she's like, just I'll take over from there. And I woke up. I'm like, this is just a cruel fucking joke. It's been this way my whole life. I wanted to fuck Kylie, but it was nice. Repeated dream about that. She looked good, and I just wanted to slide my hands down those little fucking stretch bands, get to that Jenner cooch. There it is, fucker. Oh man, so fucking disappointed. Then I woke up. I was gonna beat my dick, and I'm just like, just fuck it, just fucking forget it. The sun's about to come up. I need to go back to bed. Well, yeah, Remember that? That's exactly what I'd be doing. I was thinking that yesterday. We're on the same. I think the cell phone, after you hold it for so long, you connects your psychic vibe to other people. But I was thinking about all those things. I should be taking a meal about apple picking and just slapping ass walking through the fields. Get the fuck up there, girl. Watch a meal about pick up apples and shit. Go home and make a fucking pie and shit. Yeah, they have that great sandwich down there. I told you, man. That's half my invention. We don't the city of Troy, Liberty fucking restaurant, Liberty Diner. It's my favorite shit. Their menu is getting better and better and better. I haven't had a paper menu in a while. I love the place so much, so I downloaded the menu online just to have it and look at it because I just love to look at it. It's the most delicious menu, and I noticed there's new items, and I'm like actually excited. I'm looking down, I'm like, oh my god, new sandwiches. They got this one sandwich now. It's kind of like the one I always ordered. You've got rye bread, you've got toasted rye bread, turkey, Russian dressing, Swiss, which is what I always get. But they added coleslaw to it, the missing ingredient. I don't even really like coleslaw that much, but you put it on that fucking sandwich, that's some Ted Danson action. Curb like your own. That's like that's like a curb your own. That's like someone making a sandwich for you. They just called it a turkey sizzler. It needs a better fucking name than that. That's my sandwich. And they've also got a new one with buffalo chicken, blue cheese, and hot sauce. These guys are fucking geniuses. They're not missing a beat. We don't deserve a sandwich like that. No, we don't. Thank God we have one. You know what they should have done, or they should do? They're not a chain like that. They're just one restaurant, but they should open another one in Schenectady. Um, that's how you do it. That's all. I mean, it makes everything look so ridiculous around here because we got our pizza places with pathetic sandwiches and submarines. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, but yeah. Also, I was thinking about the one time a good seasonal sandwich too is to get like a I can't think of the dressing, but you get turkey and you use like apple puree, just bits of apple, and I forget them, but a turkey and apple smoked sandwich, smoked turkey and apple. That's what Mila bought me when she came into the kitchen after we were done making pies and shit. Little Betty Crocker bitch trying her hand at cooking. You know what the 90s were good for? There was a resurgence. Some of you probably remember this of the end of the 90s of the crock pot. The crock pot became in vogue again, kind of like the 70s with fondue pots and shit. In the 90s, maybe I doubt they still are, but that everyone had one. I remember the crock pot is like is like ultimate love, but it's also not giving a fuck. You wake up in the morning, if you work like an 8 hour day, you just throw onions, potatoes, carrots, celery, and water, and a piece of meat. Throw it in the pot. You come home and there you go. That's fucking dinner. With some onions in there. It's in the crack pot. A bunch of garbage. You go in there and it's just the meat's falling apart. It's delicious though. There needs to be a crock pot. We need crock pot action. We need me a crock pot bitch. Lazy bitch. Doesn't know if she wants to stay married or not. You know what I mean? Crock pot bitch. Yesterday, me and my mother, I cleaned it downstairs. It came out good, but I need a maid I could put my dick in. I see a couple drive. They're so expensive now. It's like hiring a high class fucking call girl. She'll come into the house. Okay, that's $300. You're like, I don't have $300. Fucking, it's just so expensive. Also, like, I need I just fucking woke up. You need also you need a deep fryer. Those were big in the the fucking 80s too. People were, but you got to be careful if you have children. But I'm always making sweet and sour chicken. I go as far as to bread it in panko and all that shit. And you have to deep fry it. It's not, it's not. You can fry it in a lot of oil, but the panko will come away from the chicken. I just need like a fried daddy. That's what I need. Little Mealbot standing over the deep fryer. Be careful. And a wok. That's what people need. We need to bring back the crock pot and the fucking wok.